What's up YouTube, it's Joltik TCG here and welcome back to another TCG video on my channel. Today we're actually playing the Frankfurt Regionals. This is going to be the first Regionals of a ton that we're going to be playing this season, and I'm very excited to be playing with Joltik Box again. I'll be playing the exact same 60 that I played at the World Championships over in Anaheim. So let's see how this actually goes. If you guys are a fan of the vlogs like this, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways to support the channel. I'll be interviewing my opponents as well, so let's see how it goes. Alright, round one is done. I was up against Nico Akira Wendt from Germany, and you were playing a very cool build of Dragapult with some aggressive rare candies in there to speed up the process. Eventually we played 3 games in the exact time, so tell me a little bit how the games went.
Yeah, so first game I set up pretty fast. I did go second as far as I remember.
Yeah, and you were also able to get the rare candy off with Neo Upper Energy.
Directly turned 2 rare candy into Hilda into Neo Upper Dragapult, and then just crushed the board, make pressure from turn 2 on. And yeah, game 2, I mean, it's a Joltik. If Joltik goes second, they are normally in the advantage at first. He may hit some bravery charms, which kind of messed up my game because my jamming tower was priced. And I was like, damn, my 4 price turn is gone, no. And that one was actually, I mean, I didn't hit the Halucha. Maybe I could have go for Dustra, Pikachu, Halucha, and then 6 on it, but I also didn't hit the Halucha set. Game 3, it was just like...
There's a little bit of check.
He did go first, but as far as I know against Joltik, because don't give them any boss targets.
Yeah.
If you hold your board small, they can only boss maybe 1 Pokemon. After that, they cannot one hit without Pikachu.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you just deny them the 2 prizes.
Also, you did not slap down Fezandipity. Your draws were good as it was.
Yeah, I did research and dropped the new upper end Fezandipity because I just didn't want to give the targets. If I place Fez, I'll just maybe get a Miraidon or something.
Yeah, exactly. So really well played. Congratulations with your victory here, Nico. And hopefully
thank you very much.
You will be able to make it today too.
Yeah, I try. It would be my first one, but it's just my second regional.
Yes. Well, you played incredibly well. I had fun. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers. So sad losing the first one, but it was a really nice player. He played like a lot of years of, I think 10 years of Yu-Gi-Oh! So a well-experienced player in trading card games in general. Sequenced really well, didn't overbench, and of course with his turn 2 rare candy, Dragapult EX, and Neo Upper Energy, there was not a lot I could actually do. So yeah, first loss, but we'll see. We have to actually win, I would say 5, and there's 8 rounds today, so let's see how that goes. But yeah, starting with 0-1 is not good. Alright, round 2 was not up against Crossel. I was up against a very friendly Hai Su Yun. Yeah, from Germany. You're playing EV Box. Can you tell me why you chose EV Box for this event?
Well, I chose EV Box because it has a lot of good matchups. Like the meta right now is consistent of Gardevoir, Raging Bolt, Grimmsnarr, I still say, and Gholdengo, especially Gholdengo. So that was like the main reason why I played it.
Okay.
The cups I played, there were like a lot of Gholdengo, so it was like pretty free.
You see a lot of Gholdengo here as well. Also, we played 2 games here. You're up against Joltik Box. Can you tell me how it went?
Well, the first round, if I whiffed the energies, I whiffed the attack, unfortunately.
I think the entire game was decided by you not having Fan Rotom at the beginning of the game, so you only had access to 1 Noctowl?
Yeah, that was only 1 Noctowl as well. That was kind of unfortunate, and the second round I misplayed. Like I said, I was thinking 1 round ahead, and I couldn't get the
You're playing Volcanion EX, is that specifically because you're expecting a lot of Pikachu hype?
Yeah, I do, like some Joltik, like you do, and especially
Gholdengo,
yeah, Gholdengo exclusive. So they usually play like 1 Pikachu, and like Volcanion is like my answer to this.
I see. Last question, how did you get into the Pokemon trading card game?
From my girlfriend back then, you know.
Okay, cool.
She said, let's collect some cards, and now I'm here.
And have you? I see you have a lot of bling in your deck, so you have been collecting cards.
I do, yeah.
Which card is your favorite in the evolution box?
Well, Flareon.
Flareon, there we go. Thank you all for, of course, joining us on this vlog, and a big shout out to Hey Soon You for this awesome match. Cheers, man. All right, looks like we're bouncing back. So 1-1, I was up against Evolution Box, which is a favorable matchup. There was a ton of win conditions to go 2-2-2. We have Pikachu, Iron Hands on Hoot Hoots really help because that means they cannot actually get anything from their deck with Jewel Seeker, and there's always the Panic, Blood Moon in the late game, or Lily's Clefairy with Crispin if they are overbenching, meaning that if an Area 0 is down and they have like 6 or 7 Pokemon, it's going to be easy for Lily's Clefairy to actually knock out stuff like Flareon EX. So very awesome indeed. So 1-1. Let's see how the rest of this day will go. It is a little bit polarized because I had a very crazy Dragapult slap in my face, but now 1-1. All right, round 3 is done. I was up against Netty Kozak from Czech Republic.
Hey, what's up?
Tell me a little bit, you are playing the Dragapult list today. Do you come with any spice?
Yeah, I came with the Duster and Toadstool.
Oh yeah, this one. Really useful. It's probably just so you have a better time up against Gholdengo.
Yes.
Did you see already some Gholdengos today?
No, I just hit my worst matchups in my 3 rounds, so
Okay.
no Gholdengos, but it's kind of whatever. Yeah, it's mostly for blocking the superior energy retrieval. Also good
Nice stretcher,
for stretchers. I mean, Gardevoir plays stretchers, all of them play stretchers, so just overall not a bad
Good
card.
card. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just picked Dragapult because I think Badu is like too strong to not play it now.
Okay, and you are telling me like in the Czech Republic that League Cups are stacked. They are insanely difficult to win. What kind of players are showing up at your locals?
Yeah, they are showing like top 4 EU players: Daniel Magda, Miloslav, poslední at our cups. So if you want to play Czech Republic, it's rough out there.
Okay, how do you feel about Prague having a regional now?
I'm really happy that they finally did regional in Prague. I was even hoping for a special event, but when I learned that we're gonna have a Prague regional, I'm super excited because it's only 2-hour car drive.
2-hour car drive,
yeah,
insane.
that's insane.
I think it's one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. I've been there before, so I'm happy to return there. We also played 2 games here. There's a lot of time left on the clock. I drew really well. I drew. Tell me a little bit how it went.
Yeah, first game I just went Shaman Attach Pass. And you bossed next turn. I found my only Dreepy. You bossed it. I just
that's pretty much the game.
Yeah, that was the game. Next game,
It was really good though.
you had Jolting Charge on the Iron Hands, and my hand was kind of good. I had Poffin, the research, like the great hand that I want to see. Then you surprised me with the Genesect that was blocking my Neo Upper Energy, but I mean it was okay because I still got attachments on both of my Dracloaks. Then
It all came down to the late game, right?
Yeah. Then I tried to fight the Dusclops, so to blow it away, just to iron to 1 card and kill your only Mew, so your only dropper on your bench. But I didn't draw it, so I had to play the Iono, pop it afterwards, and took 4 prize turn. But the Dusclops helped you to find the last piece, Ultra Ball from the prize card.
Yeah.
So you just Ultra Ball for the Clefairy, play the Crispin, and knocked me out. And
Yeah, it was an interesting
it
series.
is.
You played really well. It's always nice to see world caliber players at these regionals. You also played in Anaheim. How many world championships have you attended so far?
I have attended 2 World Championships, one in Honolulu, Hawaii, and one in Anaheim. It's both seasons I'm playing, so I'm doing what I could.
But it's happening because you're playing up against very skillful players in your local. So you're only gonna get better from here on out. So I wish you the best of luck for the next round, and thanks for the games. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
All right, another dub, round 3 up against Netty Kozak. It was a really lovely person to play against. World's caliber player, got 2 Worlds invites already with the 2 years that he has been playing. So I had a little bit of luck by my side where I got the Ultra Ball from the prizes, which is awesome. That meant I could have summoned the Lily's Clefairy and make quick work of the last remaining Dragapult. So very nail-biting game 2. Game 1 was he breaking a little bit, but yeah, 2-1, I'll take it. Alright, 3 in a row. So this game was very interesting as I was up against Archelodon with Hero Escape. I could not pull off my Genesect tool Ace Nullifier combo to make sure that the Hero Escape cannot be equipped, so that was a little bit hard, but I went around it thanks to the means of like Iron Bundle. With Vitality Band, even Iron Hands can knock out little Duraludons. There was a Squawkabilly on the field, and we always have late game Blood Moon, but there was a Pikachu charged up as well. So I always went after the Munkidori with the Darkness Energy, making sure that Adrena Brains can never be affected. Even if like there's a Team Rocket's Venture Bomb, they still need to flip correctly in order to just make sure they can knock out a Pikachu. So 3-1 right now. We need to win 2. All right, let us take a look at what the squad is doing. So I'm here in Frankfurt with Jonah and Leonard as well. So with a little bit, not a lot of people are from the squad showed up because they had funerals and stuff to attend. So a little bit sad to hear about that. But yeah, we're here with 3. Let's see how Leonard and Jonah are doing. What an insane amount of players. Over 2,400 players in the Master Division. So we are still growing. The game is thriving. And now I'm very curious to see what the Mega Evolution set will do to the meta. Will there be way bigger tournaments happening for the 2026 season? There's of course this new rule change as well, where I think there's still 8 rounds during Phase 1, but the first round of Phase 2 will be played today as well. So I find that very peculiar. You're going to be learning all about that hopefully today in this video. Okay, and with that, that's 4 in a row. So 4-1 at Frankfurt Regionals. I started off with that 1 loss, which didn't feel good, but I was up against a very friendly person from Poland, and they were actually playing Gardevoir EX. The very crazy thing that happened is that during Game 2, I actually had Genesect and a Bravery Charm onto it to protect myself from like secret boxes that could come from the opponent, and they had secret boxes in their opening hand, which meant the Game 2 didn't go really well for the opponent. I bossed their only Curlia out there, so that game was easy. And the first game was back and forth, really crazy because he had to play a very thick line of Jellicent. I was strapped at one point, but I had that additional turn because I was fast enough, and the Bravery Charms really come in clutch. So playing 2 Bravery Charm is helping me out this tournament, and also MVP Genesect. All right, round 6 is done. I was up against Vas Juffer from the Netherlands playing a Raging Bolt. We had 2 very great games. Tell me a little bit how it went.
I got like good setup with the Slitherwing, so I could KO the Pikachu every time. One time I tried to high roll with the Mew to draw 1 to get the. I missed that one, but the Slitherwing just won the game.
Yeah, Slitherwing is the really MVP here. It was never prized. Also, Prime Catcher never prized. What was your most difficult matchup today?
Charizard.
Charizard, okay.
Because they started Chi-Yu every time, and then even if I did the Fan Rotom Judge KO, he hit like Counter Catcher, Chi-Yu, Shard. So that's the only one I lost today.
Okay, so you're currently 5-1.
Yes.
You need to just ID 1 just to make it into day 2.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna ID? Are you gonna play, or just see what the next round brings?
I'm gonna play.
Okay, play. Perfect. Hey, thanks for the little interview, and I wish you a lot of luck with your Raging Bolt deck. Cheers.
Thanks, man.
All right, round 7 is done. I was up against Riccardo Ciccolini.
Ciccolini.
Okay.
Hello.
You were playing Gholdengo. We had some crazy matchups going left and right. Tell me a bit how it went.
I mean, it went pretty well in the end. The matchup was up and down. The first game was pretty quick. You won very easily. The game 2 went the other way. You bricked. The Usaruna start wasn't the best.
Yeah, I also started with like the worst starters ever. Iron Leaves, Blood Moon, all that stuff. Game 3 was really interesting. At one point I ran out of energies. Tell me how that went.
Game 3 was absolutely interesting. I didn't notice you were out of energies, so I tried to make the best I could to be able to maybe find a way to win. And looking in your face, you were like a bit disappointed. So I was like, what's going wrong? I don't know. And apparently it was the energies. So I'm very happy I managed to win this game. It was
it all came down to the Togekiss coin flip, right?
Almost, absolutely, yeah. I had to gas the Fez and answer Tails for the KO, and it went heads.
Yeah, congratulations. I think if you tie the next one, you should be able to make it to day 2.
Yeah,
so
it is.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, the last round is done. I was up against Joa Wiedner from Germany. You were playing Dragapult, Dusknoir. We had some polarized matches because we played actually 3 games in 50 minutes. Tell me a little bit how it went.
Yeah, I don't know. The first game, I think you won the dice roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got second with Joltik, and you just got the Iron Hands out like a normal setup and got gust of my only Draglow. And I tried to come back with Rosaluna, but it didn't really work. In the second game, it was like really the same, I think, right? You also got a Gust onto my Dragcloak.
Yeah,
but I got the
exactly.
comeback with Iono to
Iono to
1,
one,
Ozaluna
exactly.
kill, and then Dragcloak KO last Pokemon.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah.
Crazy comeback. And game 3 was interesting.
Game 3 was definitely interesting. I went first, and I had the Jamming Tower. I played 2 in my starting hand. And I got it down, and you started with Pikachu. And you only had Arven, so you couldn't go for like Arven, Air Balloon,
Yeah,
and
I could
Joltik.
not Jolting charge on turn 1, which meant
Yeah.
you were way faster. You also had the new upper energy in time, and was able to like bench wipe me completely. So well done. You are at 5-3, so you most likely will have some points. So congratulations.
I don't know, maybe. Thank you.
so
Thanks for
the
seeing
games.
us.
Cheers.
GG.
So we went from 4-1 to 4-4. So the variance was not with me in these last couple of rounds. We had a coin flip going wrong with Togekiss. There was turn 1 jamming towers with Dragapult. I could not find a way to get out of the active position with my Pikachu. Air Balloon did not work that way. What else was there? There was the Slither Wing with Raging Bolt really destroying me. So I don't think Joltik Box was necessarily the correct play for this event. And it really showed people were prepared for a lot of this stuff. I think Joltik in general was really popular because of the Gholdengo Joltik variant of the deck. And maybe I should have played a different archetype, but it's going to be nice because in Lille we can play with Mega Evolution. So I will have 0 points to add to my total for the World Championships 2026. So it's all going to have to come down to the upcoming regionals. But if you enjoyed the video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways to support the channel. And yeah, stick around for more videos. There are going to be more on the channel shortly. Thanks for watching. Peace.